So you mean to tell me if a woman does not have a car, she's still in the running to be dating, right? Fellas, can y'all tap in and tell me if y'all dating a woman without a car?
No way, Jose. And for me, I live in the South, so it's not really an option. So in Florida, you must have a car. Now, if you're younger, it kind of makes sense for some people to not have a car because they're younger. But even then, just most cities in Florida, you definitely need a car. And I think that's just the South in general. Now, if you're in New York City, that might be a little bit different because you can take the train system, you can take the bus. But places like Florida, the bus and the train, it's not enough. It's too spread out in the South. So you definitely need a car. Now, I did see some women in your comment section saying that, oh, men are providers, so it should be okay for a woman to date without a car. No, the hell it should not be. Because if you start dating somebody without a car, then now you have to take them to all of these miscellaneous places, right? They got a dentist appointment, you got to take them there. They got a doctor's appointment, you got to take them there. So, it just puts an extra strain on you, as opposed to a situation where they have their own car. They can go to their dentist appointments and their, whatever appointments they need to go to. Because, once they have you in their life, they're going to be looking at you like, hey, can you take me here? Can you take me there? Terrible idea. And I made this mistake in my 20s before. So I'm in my 30s now, but in my 20s, I was dating somebody who did not have a car. I live at the top side of Broward and she lived in North Miami. And it was crazy because I would take her to my side of town and then I'd have to drop her back off in the middle of the night and then come back to my side of the town. And the reason for that is her parents were like, oh, she can't sleep over, which I understand it. They probably thought I was going to knock their daughter up or something. So I get it. But it was a lot of driving because she could have drove and saw me if she had a car, but she didn't have a car. So I had to go see her all the time. So even if I stayed in North Miami, I couldn't stay by her because she was living with her parents. So then I got to drive back up to my side of town. And low key, I was sleep deprived some days because I would leave her house at 2 a.m. and then I would get back to my side around 2:30, 2:40. And then I would get up a couple hours later to go play basketball for 5 a.m. runs, which I've been doing for years. And it just kind of threw my whole thing off. So I had to end that relationship ASAP. And it was a good relationship, but yeah, that one person having the car stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. Now, I'm not surprised that the women in your comment section were like, no, you cannot date if you're a man without a car, because at the end of the day, if they have a car and you don't have a car, they view the situation as a losing situation. They don't see it that way the other way around because they really don't believe in equality. Most women will tell you they do believe in equality, but they do not.